Alrighty, what's up, guys? I don't know if anyone's out there yet. I mean, I'm just kind of firing this and just going as we are, because I know things be happening. So, anyway, let's go ahead and do our deck profile for this week. Make sure I got the right week. Yeah. Alright, guys, here is our deck for episode 14. As you can see, we are taking a little break from Yubel. Kind of. What we're actually doing is we're going to be mainly running Luna Lights with a dash of Albaz and just a couple of Yubel cards, just in case. But we did get a chance to go back into the Luna Light pack, so we did get to strengthen that core out quite a bit. We also have this from our dive into the Blue Eyes pack. So if I can use this to make Saber Dancer, that would be like amazing, because she can't be destroyed by card effects, and her innate effect is she can't be targeted. So that'll be awesome. And then, of course, we've still got Yubel and all the other jazz for extra removal just in case. Since, you know, Albaz is a poly on his own, super poly on his own, and then we have actual super poly for if I get Spirit of Yubel on board, which is only in the deck as a delay tactic. And that's also why he's here. Just a quick summon delay tactic, which can also net me a copy of Poly out of my deck, so should be a good time. But yeah, hopefully this will actually hold up against whatever heroes got. And with that out of the way, let's get to the duels. Alright, swaps. Player over, heroes in the thing already. I'm going to make one addition to this because I forgot. Just in case, I'm going to put an extra copy. So do have more than one of those things. So now we call in our unfortunate victim. Yellow.
Yep. Okay. Okay, I just gotta put some in, chat them in real quick. Okay, there we go. Now I'm good. Okay,
Sure.
that's fine.
So how did your polls go this week?
I mean, not terrible per se. I just didn't get. I was hoping for other things to have happened, but I didn't really pull quite what I was hoping for.
Still on Orcust, huh?
It's you'll see what I'm on fully in a little bit.
What do I do here? Nope, that doesn't do anything for me right now. If I do that, maybe?
It's fine. I can work with that. You can do that during. No.
I'm going to normal summon an Emerald Bird.
Yay. I might as well just start setting this stuff up a while. Are you the one that's from back? No. You're from hand. You're from grave. You're the one that I want. Send it to grave.
Okay, me right now. Alright, yeah, because that's where we're going. Okay. Send that off. Okay, that was not really the card I wanted to draw. Thanks, game.
Always happens when you don't want it.
Yeah. Activate Perfume. We're going to summon back our Kaleido chick.
And I will immediately super probably 2 seconds later.
What is Star Trigger effect? Oh. Huh. Banisher and Graveyard, so I can bring back. So I could bring Kaleido back. But then she can't do anything.
Oh yeah, I got 100 gems that I can spend on a pack in normal Master Duel, not technically the free version. Holy shit!
What?
I pulled a pack from the Illusion Beast's Roar pack in Master Duel, and I just pulled a Royal Darkest Diablosis.
Nice.
Out of a random single pack. Like, that's just... It's gonna be immediately turned into crafting points, because I don't need Darkest Diablosis. I need the card, I need other cards, not that.
Okay, I think this is the one I want.
Alright,
Already done that, Doesn't do anything for me.
they're pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm in a decent spot now.
I'm stuck on that one.
Okay, I'm gonna flip that up.
Okay, I see what pack you went into. Friggin' D heroes, huh?
You know it.
And you have the thing. Great. I'm gonna deal with this now.
Denier effect. I'm gonna put this back in my deck. I'm just gonna tell you this now. It gets infinitely worse than just DP.
Ah, I see what you were talking about when you mentioned alt rare or alt art.
That was the alt art that I actually pulled into that, and I was like, that's great. I love it.
I did pull one of those in regular Master Duel, so I have one of those cards. Ah, great.
Um, this one, I guess. I have the way I got into plasma there. That was what I actually have two different ways to draw into plasma by chance or by straight up just having a combo that searches it directly out.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah. Send the grave. Actually, yes, I would. Actually, no, if I do that, that's actually a terrible idea doing that, but I can still do this at least.
Oh yeah, because her destruction effect's gone. It's a fucking plasma.
Yep. That's why that's why I was like, if my deck works, I don't gotta worry about Ubel because Plasma says no.
Lovely. Oh, what does this do?
Okay. Getting rid of that's honestly fine. I wasn't really too worried about that anyways.
Yeah, no, it's not really doing much. I'm just because I can.
The only thing that did was set up a potential for lethal with Orcus Nightmare because I was able to mill it, give the attack buff to Celeste, give the 300 attack buff to Celestial, and try to beat you through that. I will say though, you probably can tell how many copies of fucking hell, how many copies of malicious I have by how I had to cycle back one. There we go. That's fine. That's fine too. I should only put this over here temporarily so I can watch for it. I actually ended up it became a deck very recently, but the Hecka Hands stuff finally came out Master Duel. I made Hecka Hands Chimera.
Nice. Oh, what do I do here? What do I do here? Probably this. Trying to think. Do this one. Alright, that one doesn't. That last one doesn't do anything because she's negated.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. What do I do from here? Let's see. No. It's still only 2.
Yeah, in case that later happens. Okay. The worst part is I'm looking at my deck that I'm playing this week. I already know two. I already know 2 of the cards that are on my field currently that are getting banned.
Huh, no kidding.
Like Plasma DP are not long for this world.
Why did that?
Hmm?
Does it actually have to go back to hand for that to work?
Guitar 1. I don't remember Martin requiring the card to go back to hand.
It's
I
a...
mean, like the card that Martin sends back. I don't remember it having to go back to hand.
Well, it says specifically go back, return to hand, but I sense... No.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is that specific of wording where it's like it has to go back to hand specifically before it works or something.
Yep.
Because I know 3 cores at a time. If I remember correctly, Yellow Martin always gets used with a Kaleido chick specifically, so you can dump more names off.
Well, I very clearly don't know how to play this deck. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, whatever.
Sure, I'll go first this time. See how that turns out for me.
See
Oh,
if it pans out any better.
abso-fucking-lutely not.
Oh no!
That's a brick hand if I've ever seen one.
You're the one that I want, right? Yes, you're the one that I want to mill. Then I'm going to activate Bombard's effect, summon Harp Horror, take those 2, make Galatea. I'm going to activate Harp Horror's effect, chain Galatea, shuffling back the Brass Bombard, set Crescendo, special summon Skeleton. Okay, Galatea and the Skeleton to make Longirsu. Activate symbol. Summon back out Galatea.
Are we just climbing into... What's his face?
I'm gonna take Galatea and turn it into Dingirsu. I couldn't commit nearly as much as I wanted to the whole thing, but I was able to commit I was able to commit at least this far, so I could have committed more, but in the end this is honestly the best field I have right now. I think if I remember, this thing's immune to battle the turn it's summoned, I think. I think it's just immune to battle, period, I think, right now.
Yeah, it's just immune to battle as long as it hits the board.
I need to check something really quickly.
I mean, if you can pierce through them, you can still hit me, but...
No, if I could, I would have already.
I'm sure you would have.
I'm just gonna activate this so it stops that so it doesn't ask me all the time. I'm just gonna activate D-Tactics now.
Okay, well, first things first, we're just going to do this.
I'm going to immediately crescendo it because I'd rather keep my other back row.
Huh. Okay, at least that keeps that out of my way.
Okay, so what do I need to?
I'm going to now do this. One of these.
I'm gonna activate Dingir's effect, detaching that.
Yep, figured as much.
Then I'm gonna activate that because I have the field spell out to summon out symbol skeleton in defense, I guess. Sure.
Okay, well, I'm going to normal Gold Leo and activate their effect. Her effect.
It's fine. Nothing I can really do about it. And honestly, at the same time, I also, with the Feather Duster thing, I also wanted to protect Babel at the same time, so I could have quick effect activations whenever I needed them. So I technically had two reasons to protect it.
Okay, I'm going to grab a copy of Lunalight Wolf, and then I have to discard something. Criminy.
Mm-hmm.
This and that.
That's fine. Nothing I can really do about it. It's going to be constantly asking about me about Longirsu's effect because it has stuff there.
I'm going to now. I'm going to fusion using. Which one is it? Not that one. This one. Kaleido and Gold Leo. Summon Perfume Dancer. Activate Kaleido, get back one of the polys I chucked, and then Perfume Dancer, get a perfume.
Okay, again, you can stop asking me about this now. I know that I can activate the effect. I'm not going to right now though. Since Longirsu is linked to something, it's asking me because it's not because it's linked to something. It's because I have the condition in my banished pile currently.
Oh.
So it's gonna keep asking me if I'd like to use the effect or not.
No.
Like not right now. I'm gonna hold off on that for as long as I can.
I'm going to activate her effect. I'm going to dump Cat Dancer.
Okay, so now she's considered cat dancer for now.
I'm now going to summon Panther Dancer. Because I have
Okay.
her now.
Yeah, she's the one that can she can attack she can attack twice.
I can attack every card you have twice each this turn.
The first time it isn't destroyed, the second time it is, if it doesn't get protected, obviously.
Uh-huh. Let's see, how does this one go? I'm gonna go ahead and activate that effect.
That's perfectly fine, actually. That doesn't really bother me that much.
And I'll activate Perfume. Which powers down.
Oh yeah, perfume, that's my other... Yeah. Okay, I can make this work.
I'll go ahead and pendulum this Scale Lunalight Wolf.
Just to have it ready and stuff like that.
No, we're gonna go ahead and actually use it
Okay.
by banishing 3 Lunalights from graveyard to summon Saber Dancer. What is her banish effect? Oh, yeah, we'll activate that too.
2, put them back in the deck. There we go.
Oh, that's just rude.
You put it under long Kirsu. So
Oh.
yeah, you put it right under him.
Okay, I didn't see that
Yeah,
one.
he doesn't point just up left and down right. He points up as well. I'm gonna. So if I protect Dingirsu, it can't attack Ding again, basically.
I don't think so, no.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and protect it then.
Yeah, I can't attack it again.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. It was one of those things that I wanted to make sure you couldn't before I did.
No, there's really any points in doing this other than just taking it off the board.
Yeah, all you're really doing is just destroying it. That's all you're really doing.
Okay.
There we go. I'm gonna activate the graveyard effect of Symbol Skeleton to bring back, I guess, Long Gear Sue, I guess.
Okay, well, not much else I can do at the moment, unfortunately, so it's just back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna activate this, adding. I think I'm gonna add Harp Horror to my hand. I'm gonna. If I summon this, what does this do for me? Do I have enough banish materials for it though, or is it any 3 cards, or is it just or 3? Okay, no, so that's not gonna help me. Okay, I'm gonna summon out Harp Horror.
Okay.
I'm gonna convert. I think I'm gonna convert Harp Horror and Dingirsu into a Galatea.
Okay.
I'm gonna shuffle. I'm gonna just shuffle. My main game plan is always going to be shuffling back the exact opposite card that, like, the other card of my banish pile that's not activating right now. It's always my game plan right now, at least. Then I'm going to summon out Symbol Skeleton. Yeah. I'm going to activate that. I'm going to send Symbol Skeleton to grave to draw 2. Activate Symbol Skeleton. This entire circular loop was to bring back Dingirsu.
Yay.
Dingirsu is going to send Spirit of Neos to grave. Okay, I could do that. I could convert Galatea and Dingirsu. Galatea actually, no, hold on. I need to think about this here, actually. Longirsu and just Longirsu and Dingirsu to make Orchestron.
What the hell does this thing do?
Where it's pointing, it's going to do nothing right now.
Then he can't be destroyed by battle, which is Not fun.
Attack over that. What do I have in the grid currently? Not really much of anything good. So let's go there. See what else I can do right now. Nothing else. Okay. What's that? What's trying to activate right now? Is it my Gal? Oh, it's Galatea. Okay. Sure. I'll shuffle back one. I'll go ahead and set Einsatz just to have it on the ready. Probably should have sent all three off and summoned Orchestrion where I had it, but it's fine. It's all right. I'm actually shocked this deck worked exactly the way it did in testing basically so far, which is actually really cool.
Trying to think here.
Okay. Well, technically the Orchestrion still can do stuff because it says just any linked monsters, but that's only one zone right now, so.
Okay, I think that's enough to do it. Question mark.
I can do that. I'm not worried about that right now, though.
What's this one do? Yeah, probably this.
Okay.
Let's just normal her. Activate wolf effect. Use her in Panther.
Okay.
Summon a cat.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna activate Saber Dancer effect.
I always find it funny how Cat Dancer does the damage first.
I know, it just taps you with that 100 and then slaps you.
And then smacks you in the face.
You wanna go first or second?
I'd rather go first right now.
Okay, I'll go.
It's just annoying that I tried to go first just naturally. It was like, no, you're not allowed.
That one I had to think for a minute because it was like, oh gosh.
What, DPE first turn?
I have to deal with that bullshit.
Yes, you do. Neither of those things really helps me, but I can do this. Yes. That back on top. I need to think how much farther I'm willing to go here. I'll go a little further. Sadly, I could summon it the same turn I searched it, but I'd have to get rid of I'd have to tribute off DP, and I'd rather not do that.
This is an interesting hand.
What do I have in my? Huh? That's interesting.
Okay, let's see here.
Didn't know that card worked the way it did.
So I do that. I'm trying to think if I do this and go to that.
Okay. I can make that work because I can do it. I can actually do this multiple ways. That's it. It was like that.
Trying to think, how do I sequence this? Okay, so I do that, I do that.
Okay. That's fine. Now I do that and do fast.
Yep, had a feeling you were gonna do that.
Yeah. Could have waited a little bit longer, but I didn't know where that was going, so I'd rather do the play when I know what's happening rather than not know. Oh yeah, that's actually I actually love that Luna Light. I love that Fusion has that extra little thing tacked onto it. Perhaps I can use
Ugh,
that.
still, that's annoying.
The most important thing about Cloud Chick, by the way, even if it's negated, the effect can still be activated. Like there are reasons to do that sometimes, where you could like send off a Kaleido even if she's negated, because then you can use the name, like off the monster you sent. I mean,
Okay, that's interesting.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm glad about one thing with the board state right now.
Do I grab? This is probably, I think. that makes any sense. Pendulum that.
Should have waited now.
Activate.
It's alright.
We'll do both of these and. I guess you.
Alright.
Okay, now I've got the gas. Just a little bit here. I'll activate her effect as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, the one thing you have to definitely do is... Huh. I didn't know that. I didn't know her effect blanket applied to everything.
It does, yeah, which is the annoying part.
I actually did not know that. That actually does. So that actually does have to suck a little though, because now it's like shit. Now I still have my DPX. They just start blowing stuff up again.
Well, luckily for, at least with Panther and Saber, they're both unaffected by him. It's just everything else on my board. It's still free game, sadly, but at least they're protected. Because you can't target Saber Dancer, and his effect is targeting, I believe.
6. Draw 2.
Oh, never mind. But she can't. Oh, she can't be popped anyway.
Yep, I'm gonna select that one. Put that back on top.
I'm probably still in trouble here.
Special summon this. Then I'm gonna normal summon out Symbol Skeleton. 1, 2, 3 for Plasma.
Yeah, I've had a feeling. And now they're all negated.
I'm gonna grab that.
Shock of shocks, that is.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and set a card. I'm gonna activate DP, popping this and that. And I'm gonna have DP swing in. Plasma swing in. Nope, hold on. We're actually not quite done yet. I'm gonna set that out, and then I'm gonna set another card, and I'll pass there.
Lovely. Now what do I do here?
I'm actually going during the draw phase. I'm going to pop this and that. It's just going to keep asking me, so I'm going to go ahead and activate this just to get it out of the way real quick. Now it's asking me about the just going to get some small effects out of the way, so they stop asking me every 3 seconds if I want to activate them or not. There we go. That's all the effects I can do.
Do I have any maneuvers left? That's the real question. Yeah, no, I got nothing in my hand that's gonna save me.
Damn.
Well, because I'm sitting here staring at a perfume and a fusion, I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna do jack crap against that.
Against Plasma DP.
Hell no, it's not going to do anything against plasma DPE. You fucking kidding me? It's like even if I perfume to try and summon something out of the grave, it's like, and instantly negated.
Yeah, because I was about to say, you do obviously know that I didn't have DP's destruction for that turn, because I used that during the draw phase.
Yes, I was paying attention. You don't need to remind me.
Well, I'm saying for the sake of the board, he didn't have to worry about that for the rest of the turn at least.
Uh, no, that was actually... Go figure, the one time I decided to not go full hard Yubel, and of course I got my ass kicked for it. Lesson learned.
Well, the thing was though is that I
Oh
built this
gosh, this
deck
deck
that,
is
like,
disgusting.
even if you had gone full Yubel, I still had a way to, like, in testing I had to use Cross Crusader to tribute off a different D here to tribute off a different monster to search plasma, then summon plasma like a minute later.
Ugh.
A lot of the
Just
a
having
lot
it.
of the Xyz, except for like Dingizu was the only Xyz that I was worried about. The other like six of them were in there specifically because of extravagance.
Oh yeah, if you got to draw a card like that, just throw in random shit for fodder. I know how that
Yeah,
works.
like the Ragna Zero, I could actually make Ragna Zero and it could work, but most times I don't need it.
That needs to come off because that's not on there. Okay, well, and then yeah, for me, I just had another dance in the Luna Lights. So I'm like, sure, why not? Let me try and do something
Give it a
different.
try.
Let me at least try and do something different. Maybe give you a little bit of mercy. That was a mistake.
I mean, if you had gone full Ubel, I probably still would have had to work for it, but one plasma would have just won me the game, basically.
Yeah, definitely would have been a pain in the ass. Anyway. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do our wheel spins. Now, I did go back and look through the old episodes, so I did figure out
Yeah.
what I needed to reintegrate, so...
Yes, we have more
We've,
things coming back.
yeah, so we've got both of the perfect balances back in, Structured X back in. I think something else came back, but I forgot what the other one was. And let's go ahead
Perfect
and
balance. The
set.
perfect balance where it's like where it's like the perfect balance where it's like rarity thing doesn't affect me that much. Highlander actually fucks my Destiny heroes over completely.
Well, speaking of, it just landed on one of the perfect balances. Let me double check which one this
Oh
is.
god, which one is it? Oh no.
I'm trying to remember which one it is.
Oh.
That's the wrong documents. That's also the wrong one. That's the one I'm looking for. Da 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 da. Oh, this is the rarity one.
Oh god.
So, 10 of every rarity.
I'm glad that the extra deck isn't affected by this because that would suck. Actually, that wouldn't work. You wouldn't be able to build a deck with 10 of each rarity if the extra deck was included in it.
No, that would be a pain in the ass.
You would have to do specific. It can only be main deck because if you do extra deck included, then you would have to put in more of a lower rarity.
Okay, well, that's that wheel. Now let's go ahead and do our other ones. Open. Let's do yours first. So, winner wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get an SR or 3 NRs.
Okay, I mean, the funniest part is most of the time when I've gotten these, I've used them as whatever the highest rarity is.
No, I mean, most of the time, this thing actually lets
You
you
don't
do
need the.
that.
Yeah, it's like, and most of the time you don't even really need the lower rarity stuff anyways, because most of the time you end up pulling it or you end up just crafting it with the rarity with stuff you already have. So I mean, it's effectively I've got 2 SRs and a NR craft to work with, I think.
And I just got
Because the base
myself
that's the base
3
SR.
SRs or lower. So those are our prizes for the week. This would have been a great week to have the slice that says 2 bands on it.
Oh, you would have gotten rid of plasma DP immediately.
Yeah, straight up, I would have. So that's the perfect week for it, and of course that's the one. I don't get it.
Game 1 was much more of a blowout than Game 3.
Well, I hung in there for a little while in Game 3, but yeah, no, Game 1
Eventually, I
was.
just had the resource loop going.
Yep, that you did. All right, well, good luck on your polls.
Yeah, I'll try to. I want to. I honestly almost. I don't want to dip back into Hero too much because I just wanted to pull into it to see if I could get the plasma thing, so I could at least curb Ubel a little bit.
Bands are going to be very interesting when we come around to that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I could have honestly waited to break out DP until week 16, but I'm like, nah. The plasma DP thing, I got to break it out now because I need to try to get some kind of thing going.
Need to get some kind of pushback.
Yeah, I need to try to get some. I need to try to get some actual like wins accrued, so that way I'm not too far behind.
Now let's see, because yeah, you're. Let's see, is that one? 2, 3. Yeah, that's your 4th win. If we go off of just episodes, if we go off of like, point wise, it's
Yeah.
1, 2. 4,
Ironically, every
5,
episode that I've won, I have more points
7.
by like episode wins with like the including like the 2-1, the 2-0 and stuff like that off of actual like episodes.
12. Yeah, you're at like 14 points if we go off of a per duel instance.
I prefer the per episode thing though because that's way better.
Well, if we were going off of per duel, I would be like so far ahead at this point.
Exactly, it's better for the per episode thing because then it's like, oh, you won 2-0, good job, you got 1 point.
Yeah, that's like what, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I'd be like 23 points if we were doing it per duel.
Yeah, you would have almost actually like, well, you'd still have to win, you'd still have to get to the points and then still have to win 2-0 in a week.
Yeah, which would have given you a chance to catch up, just off of
The
that.
the 2-0 thing is what's really gonna fuck somebody over because it's like you could do really good with the deck, but you get 2-1, and guess what? It's another week.
Well, I think the problem is because of the format that we're borrowing from. The 2-0 thing is more designed for when you have a 3-person rotation. We don't.
Yeah.
We just have the 2 of us.
I feel like it should be for at least for us too. It should be like when we get to the episode where it's like somebody can win. It should be like if you win the episode and you have the point requirement, that's it then probably or something like that.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna do. It's just like once we hit it, whatever, we'll end it there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah, you got 4 wins. I've got 10. So
I'm clawing my way back up.
if I just run away with 15 more episodes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah,
I know I'm not gonna run away. Not with the crap you've got, but sheesh.
I mean, I love how like I get all these other really good decks. So like the deck that I end up using just as like my normal deck ends up going scot free. So I'm pulling like these powerhouses like DP, Plasma.
Well, good luck on your polls.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we're on episode 15 now. We lost, so oops. A little bit of some misplays going on in there, but, it is what it is. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and do our Packer polls. Alright, we got a decent amount of color. Maybe we can get something good out of this. We'll see, we'll see. That is Vesper Gearsu. Is that Orchist? Also double Cyclone. Nice for some removal. Pack number 2. Ugh. Catalyst Field. Oh, Gemini pack. Yeah, definitely. Probably not going into that. Anybody out here trying to play Gemini? Kage to Kage, that's funny. If I could actually get a Xyz deck going. Ooh, we got a double on the hollows. Leg! Spellbooks and Adignisters. Ooh. Alright, what's our super shiny? Sulfacord. Also, Brotar is a nice pickup. If I can get into a deck that can use it. Perform a Pal, and that opens 2 packs. Might have to consider some other pendulum decks. Oh. Should I try and run, I forget what that deck's called. Pearly. Alright, last pack. Can I get a good, Can I get a good one? Ooh, we got 2 potentials. Let's see. Fist Arm Dragon and a rank up card, which doesn't open a pack. Oh, it's a cipher thing. And there's another Perform a Pal, or Perform Age. Fist Arm Dragon. Interesting. What do we have available? Should I try and play Fight Fire with Fire, Orchist versus Orchist? I mean, I'm guaranteed a UR, so I could always go craft a Crusadia. Or, Navramax. Or, let me see, what was the other one? Yeah, definitely not doing this pack. This is... Oh, this is the magnet pack. Or it has magnets in it. I don't think it has... I mean, the magnets are all low rarity. Except for him. But I don't think I want to try and do magnets. What was the one? Oh yeah, this. What's in here? Tempis. That's what they were called. Tempis. Okay, noticing there's a lot of URs for this, so this might not be the best deck. Could be funny to go into for a week. Just for the hell of it. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Okay, so, I mean, if I go into this, what's the worst that comes out of this? I mean... Burning Dragon... Debris Dragon... Sangpai... I mean, I could try and, I mean, I don't think this is gonna work, but I could try and do it. The problem is it's very high roll, but I mean... What are my other options here? I mean, we have... Oh, this is Valiance. Which, I don't... Oh, it's Perform Pals and Valiance. So this is literally if I want to play Pendulums. Now this is Endymion, which... I've stared down this deck before. I don't like it. But I don't know how to play it either, which is the problem. And I don't see the big guy either. Oh no, this isn't Endymion. This is just Spellbooks. Never mind. Wrong pack. What is this? This is... Oh, this is Painterly Sulfachord. What's in this one? The Attic Nisters. So that would be a funny super poly target, but I don't know if that was really going to do much for me. It's definitely not worth going into this pack for, that's for dang sure. What's in Captivating Curtain Call? Perform a pal cards mostly, so... not really one I want to go into either. But apparently Pinch Helper is actually like... Huh, interesting. I really wish you weren't, Orcus Crusadia. I wish you were just the, Mech Knight pack. Because Mech Knights and Columns would be really funny. I think we're just gonna go with this. Alright guys, we're gonna risk some high rolls here. We're going to attempt and go into the Radiant Inferno. We're gonna try and see how many Tenpai cards we can pull. Never played that deck before. Don't know how it works at all, other than having run across it and ranked a few times back when it was viable. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see what happens. Let's go. That's a lot of shiny. I'm expecting most of that's going to be outside the pack. Yep. Off the bat. And that is Dreaming... Oh, Nymeria. Okay, we got one Sanguine card. We got the Trident Dragon. I believe that's like a big part of the Tenpai combo. Okay, we got two inside the pack. Both of those could be good. Another field spell. Also... Zoa, nice. I don't know if I can actually use that Zoa card, but that's kind of neat. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst. I mean, that's just a generic Synchro. Pack number 4. And it's outside the pack again. Gosh, dang it. alien. Another trident dragon, another burning dragon. Or a burning dragon. I think that's actually our first one. Gateway dragon. Hey, pinch helper. Another Kubel. It's a synchro force back. Don't know what this does. Ah. Removal. Another burning dragon. Spriggan's Rocky. Another meteor burst. Okay, there's one of the synchros. Cool. Okay, that's a decent amount of shiny. Shame one of them's outside the pack. Ah, the cubic pack. That would have been. That actually would have been hilarious to go into just for the sake of having cubic cards to be annoying with. Another force back. I don't need another force back. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so what do I need? A lot of things. I need a Chundra. I need like Hydra. There's no way I can make this work. Oh man. Alright, well, let me go ahead and grab our legacy packs and then we'll call it there. Royal Rare Masked Beast card. Who gives a crap? That's honestly kind of funny, though. Let's see, what are my crafts gonna be? 10 pie. Probably need, like, what, 3 of those? I guess you're limited for some reason, so I'm assuming you're important. Let's see, Sangan. Okay, you're a UR. You're a UR. You're a UR. Just so I don't waste them, I guess. Furrow. What was it? Oh yeah, 3 SRs. I guess that's 1, 2, 3. UR. Oh, I do get an extra SR, right? Because I do have the standard one. And then an N or R. So I guess. Sure. Shut up. You play unlimited in this biatch. Okay, I guess those are the crafts, because I don't know what else I need at this point. We'll do it to do it, and I gotta reload on SRs. Woo. Alright, well, that's about it for that. Short one as usual, but just wanted to do the duels, so.